What? Final part of the Super Mario USA 2 commentary, everybody. Yeah, that was quick. This is a very quick game when you skip a world. Yeah, I skipped 4 levels. I didn't expect that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that would happen. But oh well. The bob-bombs! Bob-bombs! Do I get the falcon here? There we go. I don't think he's actually a falcon. I just like calling him a falcon. He looks like a falcon. But he's no Falco, though. Oh! Rocket! Yeah, I fucking love that rocket. Oh, man. I can't believe that I decided to convince myself that that was a funny thing way back when. Oddly enough, though, I think that I did that literally right before, let's see, because that's the Sonic Adventure 6 Vivid Sound Hybrid Colors rocket sound effect and music. Which I think that, I forget who mentioned it in the Brain Scratch run of this game. I forget if it was Ryan or if it was John. I would have to go back and double check. If it was Ryan, then I wouldn't be surprised. If it was John, then I probably wouldn't also be surprised because that is probably something that he would point out. I mean, heck, he did show that off in his Super Mario USA review, which I do recommend you do give a view of. It's a decent way of showing off the original game. And I honestly forget if he shows it, no. I think he showed off All-Stars when he was talking over Mario World. Yeah, that's right. That sounds accurate. By the way, why isn't any of this artwork used in, like, anything else? Particularly ROM hacks of other games? Like, heck, I could imagine some of this stuff being used for, like these temple designs that you're seeing here, these temple columns, this lovely gold, or pseudo-gold, fool's gold, that's what it's called. Yeah, this fool's gold, you know, I truly do feel that, dang, how do I put it? I really don't like those bob-bombs. But yeah, I truly do feel that, like, ROM hacks of other games really need to start using, these kind of visual aesthetics, because, you know, I like these. I mean, look at that. You see a little stairwell in the background with a door? You don't usually see that in other games. I mean, come on. But the weird thing about it is, why does it loop? Why does it loop? How big is this tower? How big is, Samu's castle? That is his name, right? Samu? Actually, wait a minute. I think I'm probably thinking of The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Or maybe I'm thinking of Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening... Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening DX. Which, yeah, because if my memory serves correctly, Wart goes by Samu in one of the games, one of the Zelda games. I forget his original Japanese translation in some of the other titles, but at least that's what I remember him by. It is very notable. It's very notable of a name. You can't forget it once you start hearing it. That's the best way I can put it without it sounding weird. For lack of a better word, of course. Let's see, do I bother going out of my way to get any more cherries or... Nope. I think I know why I did that. Yeah, because we're pretty much at the end here. Yeah, that's a very tricky ball there. I really don't like these Gordo-like enemies. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this is where Sakurai thought of making Wart from, because it fits so well. It fits so darking well. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This video is in 30 frames a second. I know I'm not thinking things. But the conveyor belts look as if they're moving in 60. Why is that? Why is it that certain things look as if they're running in 60 frames a second when the video is in 30? I never could understand that. It's like when you make something. It's like when you make a video game, and you know, it's running on a console that's meant to run in 60 frames a second, but you're running the game in 30. Excuse me, 30 anyway. I never could understand that. Really doesn't make sense to me. It kind of feels a bit broken, so to speak, because it's not something you would expect. What am I doing here? Whoa, get out of oh yeah, you need the key. You need the key to get in there. So yeah, you have to kill Birdo. Doc. If only this was in advance. Again, this is just presuming that the rumors are true, and yes, Mario can pick up his own red fireballs. If he can't, I would be ducking surprised. But again, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'll have to just find out when I play it. Oh, right, I forgot you can kill those things. Why did I do this? Oh, invincibility frames. Never mind! I saved Mario's anus yet again. But will it be enough to take down the bird? Yes, now you have to fight the bird head, which apparently has a head. It has a lovely head of feathers. I can't say a head of hair because, you know, birds don't have feathers. But, you know, once you go through here, now you can... It looked like it was getting eaten. But, you know, now we're outside of Legoland. Forget Legoland. It's Wart, everybody. It's Samu. I forget his alternate name. I really don't remember his alternate name. Boom. Yep. You just gotta keep feeding him vegetables. This is actually proof that, yes, vegetables are bad for you. Now, for those of you who do not remember from my original Super Mario USA commentary, I think I talked about this. I am actually allergic to a good amount of fruit when they're raw. Bear that in mind. Yes, I am somewhat allergic to raw fruit. You'll hear me have a very itchy throat, kind of like... And, you know, if that happens, then, like the part at the top of my throat, that is where the itch primarily is. I basically have to scrub that part with, like, either my finger or a brush in order to make sure that itch is entirely gone. It takes roughly about 30 minutes at worst nowadays for the pain to go away. But it's still bad enough that, heck, even raw carrots do this to me. Celery does this to me. Even raw cauliflower. The fact that fruits and vegetables are supposed to be good for you, yet they're bad for people such as myself. Why is that? That's sad. That is very sad. But, you know, we're at the end of this game. Mario is the core contributor. However, Luigi, Toad, and Peach, they have their own amount of contribution. They have done at least half of the stuff that Mario had to do. So, you know, a little more than half. 8 of 15 levels. So, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But yeah, this is proof that, yes, Mario is sleeping the whole ducking time. But, you know, this is kind of his way of basically saying, Luigi, Toadstool, get off your anus and do some work with me. And, you know, I think that's kind of why I'm coming back to this game to commentate over it, or at least coming back to this footage, because, you know, I truly do feel that, you know, I have been away for such a long time. It's about time I get off my anus and get back to the commentaries that truly matter to this channel. Whether they be political, whether they be personal, whether they be handling matters that, you know, affect the entire world, or even if they involve games. I don't mind talking over this stuff. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And, you know, this is kind of a bit of a wake-up call to anybody in the team that wants to do any work. You know, I still have you folks in reserve for commentaries that I still have. I still have the footage on my hard drive right now as we speak. We could get to this right away. I'm also saying this to my administration. when you folks have some time off, get in touch with me. Got a lot of work I still need to give you folks right now that I have unfortunately been unable to do, especially because of that ducking 52-day blackout season that I had to sadly suffer from November 6th to December 28th of last year. Oh, dang it, Clear. Why did you have to go? You had some of the best internet. But, now we're running on dual 50/50, so I guess we'll be okay for now, at least up to the end of the decade. I don't know what will come of this. I don't know what will come of my storyline from this point. But, we're not done with tonight's commentaries. I've actually got some other stuff that I've got to talk over. And you'll be seeing that in the next pile of uploads. When we come back, we're going to be talking over Super Mario Bros. 2. Yes, it's about ducking time I got to that as well. It's been on my backlog for how many ducking years now? Over 4? It's about time. Let's get it over with. So with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this commentary, and you already know what's coming up next. It can only get better from here. So with that said, folks, I'm Royameadow. Have a good day, night, dawn, dusk, whenever the duck you happen to be watching this video. I need to get my water. I'm serious. This throat is really sore. This throat is really sore. I had a bad cough. It was from confectioner's sugar. Confectioner's sugar swells the throat badly if you have it with ice cream. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make sure that if you put confectioner's sugar on a donut, don't mix it with ice cream. It is the worst possible thing you can do to your system. This cough is probably going to stick with me for a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm at least okay enough to talk. That is some good water. Good night, everybody.